Alright guys, sorry for the late start. I forgot to hit the camera button. I'm out on the Puckipuppy GoldenR, the original GoldenR, not the Pro, but I modified this one. I made it in 8-speed and I like it a lot. This is a cadence sensor, but with the gear ratio I put on it, you feel every pedal, but it's a soft pedal the whole time. You don't have to torque it like you do a torque sensor. So I'm pedaling doing 26. I'm in pedal assist 4, gear 7, and the bike is cruising, but I'm pedaling and I feel the pedal, but I'm not pushing the pedals that hard. So makes a big difference. Love this bike. Yeah, I love this bike. I get good range out of the batteries. These are only 20 amp batteries, guys, but yesterday I was out on the GoldenR Pro, went 22 miles and went home, still had 3 bars left. So that tells me that's a good 40 mile, 35, 40 mile range bike, which is good. I typically ride 20 to 25. I'm going to try and get my 25 in today because of the weather. The wind is not that bad right now, which is great. Some of the modifications, in case you've not seen previous videos, I did put on a 52 tooth crank, and for the rear I did an 1132 freewheel and changed the derailleur out to the Acer 8-speed derailleur, and I put on the 8-speed trigger shifter up front. Didn't really change the bars, I just painted them. I don't know why. I'm attracted to the camo and the metallic red. I just think it kind of looks neat, and it's my own identification. That's my own stamp on the bike. How's that? But you guys, if you see, I'm doing 25. I'm in pedal assist 4, single motor. I haven't even hit dual motor yet. So, and like I said, I'm in 7th. Good cruising speed. I could probably drop down a little bit. I just get into a rhythm, and that 22 to 25 is my rhythm speed, depending on the wind. And we shouldn't have any black ice, but when I see it kind of damp like this, it kind of, if you've ever had the bikes come out from underneath you, you learn quick and you play caution. But it probably is too warm for any black ice. I don't know if we even got down to freezing last night. Might have just reached it, but this week is supposed to be fairly warm. I think tomorrow is supposed to be kind of nasty and a little bit cooler. They're calling for rain overnight, but I think Monday's going to warm right back up, and I think next week we could be pushing 60. So you might be getting some videos next week. You guys like and subscribe, follow Off-Road Jeff. I enjoy producing these videos. I'll leave some links to some of the products that I've purchased and used If I didn't like it, I'm not going to leave a link to it. Doesn't mean you wouldn't like it, but if I like it, I call it Jeff's Picks. So follow me just for Jeff's Picks, if anything. And most of them are bike related. I got an air pump, battery operated air pump I use, and I actually have a couple of them, but one I do like, and it's always priced fairly cheap. Got a front bag. I got another front bag coming, which is a little bit bigger than this. I think I'll like. It's supposed to be here today. Been thinking about doing the dual battery, but as of now I just carry an extra battery. It's really that easy instead of spending the extra money, but it is nice just to have it automatically switch over. There is a switch you can buy for about 40 bucks that bounces back and forth between batteries. It'll pull from the strongest battery, so the batteries kind of drain evenly back and forth, which I like that idea, because you get general, you know, even use out of the batteries. All right, you guys, coming up here to turn around. This is my turnaround point. There we go, nice smooth turnaround. Now this part of my ride, going this way on this road, is usually, right now I'll be, and I am facing a headwind. Hopefully it ain't that bad today. Normally, as soon as I make this curve up here where it bends in the road, boy, it just turns into a wind tunnel coming across that field. Yeah, but feeling good today, guys. It took me a while to get broken in yesterday. I don't know why. I was super stiff yesterday. And it was a little bit colder. Maybe that was part of it. And I'm only getting about one ride in a week. Or I typically, when it's warmer, I try to get at least three rides a week. So we've gone through some cold spells. So we'll see how we do today, because I'm feeling pretty good right off the bat, right out of the gate. Hey, and if you guys like the Puckipuppies, I'll leave a link to the Puckipuppy. They got deals going on right now. I get a little commission, not much. So it really doesn't matter if you buy from me or not, but I'll just leave the link. If you like the bike, thinking about getting one, and I finalize your decision on which bike you like, then yeah, I appreciate it. Like I said, it helps the channel. Pays for my subscriptions to my video editing and stuff like that, which all gets expensive in time. And if you subscribe, it helps my YouTube channel. YouTube pays more attention to me. I got a young channel, just growing. I got a couple guys I follow, and they do a great job. I'm not trying to copy them, but they know what they're doing when it comes to videos, especially when they're doing bikes. All right. But it's a gorgeous day, guys. That sun feels warm, I feel it. I do have my gloves on. I may not even have needed my heated gloves today, but I brought them. I don't think we were quite 40 when I left the house. But the wind is great. It's not that bad today. There's a slight wind, but it ain't that bad. So you guys, I've gone just under 5.5 miles. Average speed is 21. Top speed right now is 26, and I haven't really tried to push the bike. But I'm talking about the upgrades that I've done to this bike. It does boost your average speed, and you're barely pedaling. All right. Okay, we'll do it. We'll go top speed. I just dropped her into dual motor. Whew. Oh, hold on. There. Pedal assist 5. I was down in pedal assist 4. I'm like, there we go. I like this part of my ride. It's a long straightaway, dead end road, no traffic. GPS says 31, bike says 32. Let me get 32 on GPS, 32 GPS. Whew. All right, you guys. Sorry, that takes it out of me. I need to do that when I first get out here. But it also wears your battery down quicker for those long distance rides if you're a long distance rider. I'm going back single. Like I said, 24, 25 is plenty good speed for me. And you guys, I just started out, so I got a lot of riding to do. Like I said, now I'm about 6.5 miles, well, 6.25, almost on the button, 6.25. And so that means I have about 18 more miles to go. There. I dropped her back down to 4, pedal assist 4. I'll go back to 7. That seems to be my comfortable ride. Pedal assist 4, 7th gear. And the wind ain't that bad. Normally this is a strong headwind going this way, but it ain't that bad. There's definitely wind hitting me, but it's not that bad. That's the nice thing about this cadence sensor. This same wind with the torque sensor, I'd be slowing way down and pedaling my ass off, pushing my stroke anyways. Wouldn't be pedaling any faster, I'd just be pushing my stroke harder, more torque with my legs. And boy, that wears you out quick, guys, at least when you're in my shape. which I'm getting there. You guys, I just started this last September, August, so I've been good. I've lost about 30 pounds doing this. I haven't been the most healthiest person in probably the last 10 years. So it's good to see these changes. I got a couple cars coming. Okay. All right, got to go. I got to go. For you Puckipuppy riders, let me know what your favorite bike is. I like the Bulldog. I don't own it, but I like it. Keep trying to pull the trigger on it. I always put it in my basket. Go to checkout and just get the cold feet. Turn it back off. I want it. I want it bad. I just don't know if I need it. I got enough other bikes, and I know it's no faster than the GoldenR. I like the looks of it. The main thing I like about that bike that attracts me to it is the dual battery. So basically, you've got two 15 amp batteries. So you got a total of 30 amps. And I imagine you should be able to get 60 miles out of that. I don't know. Again, every bike is going to be different. Has a lot to do with the rider and the terrain the rider takes. So I'm mainly flat, mild hills, so I think I get extra out of my Puckipuppy batteries. The more hills, the more juice you're going to use. And I mainly pedal. I rarely use my trigger. If I want to take a break in the middle of a hill, then I'll use my thumb throttle. But heck yeah, if I can maintain 20 to 25 miles an hour, you know, you're doing good. I can get that done in less than an hour and a half. Usually an hour and 10 to hour and 20 minutes. I haven't tried to push a PR, but it's not what I'm out to do. I'm just out for the exercise. It doesn't matter. It could take me 2 hours to do that ride. I'm okay with that. But it's just that comfortable speed that I get at, and that's the only reason I maintain the 20 to 21. It's not like that's my goal. Well, guys, take a look at this snow. I don't know what part of the country you're in. I'm central Ohio, just north of Columbus, 20 miles north of Columbus, and yeah, we got hit with about 14 inches of snow. Heck, I think we're going on our 3rd week now. It's been cold. It has not melted, but we're supposed to be pushing that warm streak, and like I said, the rain may do a lot of it, get rid of a lot of it. All right, you guys. All right, we're going to make a right up here. A lot of traffic out here this morning. All right, I'm good to go. beautiful out here, guys. I'm in 6th. Yeah, I'm doing good. 6 gets me, well, 21 GPS, 22. There it goes. GPS just said 22. I dropped her into 7th. Oh, there's John Keys. I'll just have to catch him later. Got a car coming up right. They always seem to come right when I'm getting ready to make my turn. Oh, there's another biker. Gonna keep my turn. Alright, you guys, this is the hardest part of my ride. This road right here. It's up and down. You'll climb a hill, go down, climb a hill, go down. But I like it. It's probably one of the prettiest parts of my ride. So you guys looking for a bike, I'm going to go back to the Puckipuppy. They build a pretty good product for the price. I think they're starting to get pricey, but they still have a good product. You won't beat them. They put good products. There's always every bike, doesn't matter what you buy, any bike you're going to buy, you're going to have to do some upgrades to make the bike fit you. And the parts aren't that expensive, and it's simple things. A stem riser. I put a stem riser on this one. I put a, this is a dual suspension, but I still put a suspension seat post on. That's just because I have them. But it just gives you that extra cush. So, if anything about this bike, probably would be the rear shock. It's just generic, no adjustment. I think it's a 650-pound shock. Probably stiff for the most riders. It's stiff. For me, it's stiff. I'm 220 pounds. It's stiff. So I haven't changed it. I put the seat post on, so that makes a big difference. Makes it a pretty comfortable bike. Gotta add your mirrors. They come with mirrors. I don't like the mirrors that pop out of here. First of all, when you got everything on here, your dash is so you have so much stuff on your dash, there's no room to mount the mirror to where it's usable. So I like the ones that come out of the end of the bars. And I got a car on my butt. I'll get over for them. They won't pass me on the curb. They're going to take their time, but that's all right. They like sharing the road. I like sharing the road. I try and get out of the way. As soon as he can see, he'll get around me. Come on, they can get around me. You got your time. You got your time right now. Well, all right. I can't help it. I'm not going to pull over. They're taking their time. I appreciate that, I guess. Maybe I should be courteous enough to pull over for them. Now they disappeared. Okay. They knew they were turning off. That's great. No, they're still back there. Wow. Open it up here. This is my long hill, guys. It starts out steep. And then kind of mellows out, but it still climbs the whole way. Again, this is what I love about this cadence. Look at me. I'm going uphill, guys. I am in dual motor right now, but still. I'm climbing speed. Right now it says my top speed is 32, average is still 21. Nice cruising bike, guys. I'm telling you, save yourself the money from the, unless you like torque sensor, you gotta have a torque sensor. Save yourself the money. I think there's about $400 difference between the GoldenR and the GoldenR Pro, and just upgrade it to an 8 speed. You have the best of both worlds right there. You got an 8 speed that can cruise. All right, we're going to go back and check my neighborhood. We'll drop her down a little bit. Hopefully it'll bounce back up, guys. I know I burnt some battery. I've been riding pretty hard. I'm down to 4 bar. Yeah, she just went back up to 5. Yeah, a lot of snow's melted. This was all covered. The path was covered. There we go, get that out there. It's gonna be neat to see this neighborhood grow. They've got, I think, 3 houses under right now. That's the bad part right here. You feel that cadence kick in. Just one slight pedal. Where torque sensor you can drive kind of slow. We got some workers out here. Yeah, guys, get your riding in. Get out. Enjoy this stuff. It won't be long. Couple weeks. We'll be consistent 40-50. Two months, you'll be saying, damn, I wish it was colder. Wow, that's weird. Is that a stolen car or something? You can get out here and open it up. Here, I'm into the wind now. I feel it. But it is going to be nice. This is going to be a big subdivision back here, guys. We got a lot of riding to do, so we're going to keep going. 13 3/4 miles. I want to go up one more. Look. Yeah, I want to go up one more. Guys, this is good cruising speed. I'm doing 19, pedal assist 3, 5th gear. And this will save your battery. I did drop back down to 4 bars. We'll see if the bike path is thawed out any. I don't particularly like riding this road out here, but they do have a center berm which allows the cars to get around me. The path looks half and half. Oh, we'll let this one last car go. We're just gonna keep it easy, guys. I'm gonna preserve my battery. I want to see what range I can get out of one battery without pushing it. I've been out 43 minutes already. But it feels good to stay warm, that's for sure. But right now my feet would be getting a little cold. Still bearable, but getting cold. My hands feel great. And I don't have the gloves on the top setting. A lot of cars. There, got my mirror out of my arm's way. Maybe if I'm lucky enough, I'll catch the no, I'm gonna have to stop, people. Nah, maybe this car will trigger it. There we go. Nope, that path still looks covered, so let's go back and see what we got back here. I was here the other day. It was pretty cold, so I didn't stick around too long. Plus the roads were covered. They didn't do a good job plowing them, at least not for bikes. And but look, guys, they're building houses. They're building houses like crazy. Look at all these. Look at them all, guys. Roads have thawed. This was snow covered when I was here last week, which is good. Allows me to get out and ride. Well, probably by spring, this is my cul-de-sac. This is picture cul-de-sac. And they've already kind of ruined it because this is now their concrete dump. And that's right there where I would stop. Go over here. I do my little bit of ride around. Really changed, guys. 4 bars, 16 miles, almost 17, almost 16 3/4 miles. I like it. I like it, guys. It's nice to get a bike that you can get some average distance out of, and this is only a 20 amp, but that shows Puckipuppy gives you a good battery. I don't know what cells they're using, if they're Samsung or what other brands are out there, Bosch, I'm not sure, but they do last. I'm gonna go up here. All right, back on the road. Guys, it is a nice day. Holy crap, I could go back home, take a rest, and get back out here. I'm going back through the subdivision because I don't like driving out on that road. There's way too much traffic. Call me chicken if you want, but I'll be here tomorrow by making that decision. That's for sure. Why not drive through no traffic versus riding out and you got cars doing 60 miles an hour and they're not looking for you. I guarantee you 50% of them's on their damn phones anyways. So going this way, I only ride a little bit out on the road. Get my mask back up. See if I make it. I think I'm going to make it. Alright, you guys, again, I'm loving it, telling you to get out here. Get you two wheels, whether it's motorized or not. Motorized are for us lazy guys that are out of shape. I'm getting in shape. I'm getting in shape. I definitely lost a lot of weight. You can definitely see it around my waist and then my thighs, which is good. Okay guys, I'm about ready to have to take another stop here, switch out my battery. I put it up in fourth, pedal assist 4. There, makes a big difference. But I dropped down to 3 bars, as you can see. It may bounce back up. You guys, but I've been 19.25 miles. I've not taken my high night out yet. I did a video, same path, and only 12 miles into it, I was down to 2 bars. It was cold out that day, that's for sure. So I'm still not sure. And the battery charged back up and it's showing full voltage. So I'm not sure if the cold had a lot to do with that bike and the battery, or the battery is starting to go bad. It's not that old of a bike. It's only about 4 months old. Under 300 miles, guys. So what I like about this bike, I'm 20 miles into it, and I still got 3 bars left. So you gotta love the Puckipuppy when it comes to durability, comfort. They got good products. Logan brakes. Dual calipers. Yeah, see right there. Pedal assist 4, gear 6. Good cruising. Good cruising. I was thinking about buying the Jumbo Piloto Jumbo, which is a dual motor, dual battery bike. There's some reviews out there, and most of them are good, but none really talk about distance and stuff, and that's daggone it. And it's a good looking bike to me. I kind of like the look of the bike, and I thought it would be great just to get a bike for the distance. It's not a speed demon. I think it's only a 52 volt. And you know what, I'll be honest, I can't remember right off the top of my head what the batteries are now. But I think it's only equal to like a 40 something volt or amp hour batteries combined, which is still should be able to get you good distance. I mean, like I said, I'm in a 20 amp and I've been 20 miles and I'm down to 3 bars, so 3 out of 6. And I'm going to go up here and I'm going to swap out my camera battery. Gonna make a turn right up here. Swap out my camera battery so I know I got good coverage getting home. All right, let me swap out my batteries. Let's get her going, guys. There we go. All right, guys. Hey, if I haven't told you guys yet, I appreciate you coming along for the rides. I hope you enjoy them. And I'm starting to get comments. People ask stuff about the things I do to my bikes. For some reason, I can't seem to keep a bike normal. Got to do my changes to it, but that's all right. I make it my own. And some I switch back, and some are definitely improvements. Like for this bike, the Puckipuppy GoldenR, this is definitely an improvement. Changing out the crank, the gear system, going from 7 to 8 speeds, and going from a 1428 to 1132, guys. I mean, there's a big difference right there. And then the front ring was a 48 and go to a 52. May not seem like a lot, but it is. It's definitely a lot when you're out riding. So earlier I was talking about my High Night H6 dying on me, the battery, and it was about right here, and it just started cutting out, come back, cut out, come back. It did that for about 2 miles, and yeah, the last 2 miles, man, I had to pedal home. It was all me. So the bike, you can definitely pedal the bike. It's not one I want to go out and joyride pedaling, that's for sure, but you could go out and pedal the bike if you have to. Pedaling a bike with motor is still a lot more enjoyable. And you guys, I've done most of today's riding in single motor. Single motor. I'm in right now pedal assist 4, gear 6 it looks like. So I bounce back and forth between gears. Matter of fact, let me see. I'm going to go down to oh yeah, big difference. Hold on, yeah. I don't know if I like pedal assist 3 drags. We'll go back to 4. And I might be able to go in and adjust these still. I haven't done a whole lot of, outside of unlocking them, done a whole lot of changing from factory. Crazy curves here. All right. Yeah, it's going to be a good ride today, guys. I'm already 22 miles, 22 and a half miles, and again, I'm still level 3 on my 3 bars left on my battery. So I love that. Oh, I spoke too soon. I just dropped down to 2. I just dropped down to 2. Did I jinx her? We'll see if she bounces back, because I'll cool it right here. But I drove a while on 3 bars. Yeah, see, she just came back. But it probably won't last very long. I've been a while on it. So all right. Yeah, she went back down to 2. We'll just take her easy, see how far we go. I got the extra battery, so I know I'm good. .3 miles. I like it, guys. I might do a new PR on distance. I'm easily 2 miles from home, so I think that'll do it. At least the way I'm going to go. I could go up here and turn left and only be a mile from home. If I turn right, it stretches it into about 2 miles. Oh, yep, she just dropped down to 1 bar, guys. She's back up to 2 bars. See if I can make it up here. There's a bridge up here, and I'll swap out batteries. I'm not a fan of stressing your battery. It's not good for them. But I'm about ready to do 24 miles. Yep, just hit 24 miles. Hey, she went back up to 2 bars, guys. See, you be nice to it. Now she's back down to 1. Loving it, guys. I'm gonna have me a new distance, and I made it. So far, I made it on one battery. All right, I'm gonna push it, see how far I can go. And actually, I'll do two things. See how this bike does with the gear ratio I got on it. I've not pedaled this bike without pedal assist on, so tell you what I'll do. I'm going to preserve that. Whoops. Fat thumbs. Alright. I don't know if I'm pushing two buttons at once. That's the bad thing about these fat fingers. Alright, she's flashing, guys. Flashing means she's about done. And my turn's right up here. So, I'll do it. Pause that again. All right, we're going to do a pedal assist 3 rest of the way home. Oh, hold on. I forgot to zip up. All right. I appreciate you coming along, enjoying the ride. I got about a mile left, and I'm at, heck, I'll be about 26 miles anyway, maybe about 26 and a half miles. Good for me. Right now I'm at 25 3/4. So that'll make for a good ride today. Good weather, good ride. And I feel good. See, that's what happens. If I can go out, because I rode yesterday, so if I can keep riding, it just keeps me loose, guys. I stiffen up. I got a bad back. And man, some days it hurts to walk. And if I keep moving, I'm not bad. That's what I like about getting out here and riding these bikes. It does keep me loose. I don't put it on camera, at least I didn't have the camera on, but I should show you, like, when I first tried to get on the bike, man, I could barely lift my leg up over. It's just how stiff I get. But by the time, you know, I just had the camera on then, I got right over the bike, got my leg lifted up and over, and I mean, I gotta lean the bike, but still. Just a big difference. Trying to stay loose. Just trying to stay loose. You guys, this would be a good touring bike, man. Carry a battery. I know there's a lot of people in it. They do a good job by hooking up the extra battery, and they leave it to where it's permanently mounted to the back of the rear luggage rack. It looks good, but there's days you may not want to, and then why carry around that extra weight? All right, you guys, I'm coming up on my home stretch. But I feel like I could keep going. I will say that. But there we are. 26 and a half. I'm going to be about 26 3/4. I like it, guys. Guys, again, I'm going to ask you, like and subscribe. Glad you were along for the ride. I enjoyed it. It was a great day, great weather. Let's go home. All right, let's see what we've done here. So, all right. So it says we've gone 41 miles. That ain't true. I didn't reset it. Let's go. Hold on. There we go. Oh, average speed. Yeah, see, that ain't working right. Trip says 41. Max speed, 39. I don't know about that either. GPS says 32. So that could be way off. We'll drop her down. Don't need the pedal assist on. But anyway, so went 26.88 miles. Average speed was 18. Went 32. Took me an hour and 27 minutes. 37 seconds. I love that. And there's my route. There. Huh, that's the first time. I like that. You guys, Puckipuppy GoldenR. This is not the Pro, but this is my GoldenR 2, I'm going to call it, with my upgrades. Minor upgrade. Nice seat, I like this. Suntour suspension seat post. I did put on my own mirror, and I think originally this thumb, it came with the thumb, but I think it was originally over here. Heck, I'm getting old, can't remember, but I swapped it over to here. I am left-handed. I did put on the trigger, 8-speed trigger. So painted my handlebars. These aren't new handlebars, I just painted them. I did put on the Pro wheel crank. There's my pedal, upgrade pedals. So let's take a look. Everything's a little bit dirty right now. There's that free wheel I put on. There's the Acer derailleur. Pro wheel, 52 tooth crank. I did, and it may have made it, I don't know, but there was an inner chain guard on there. I took it off. It looked like it was going to hit, took it off, and then it may have fit, but oh well. I've never had any issues. My my bag. Beautiful bike, guys. Hey guys, thanks for coming along. Again, we've got the dual suspension, adjustable, preload, lock. Appreciate it, guys. See you next time.